Hey guys, thank you so much for following us on another episode of the 3rd Day Home Inspector Bootcamp. Today we're going to be discussing inspecting the insulation of your home and talking about the importance of the insulation as well as what issues over-insulating your attic can cause. So with that being said, when you're inspecting the insulation of your home, you want to make sure that the insulation is either fiberglass or it's rock wool. There's a lot of different types of insulation. Personally, I like fiberglass just because it's very cost effective as well as it's just very easy to install in the home. Some people will use foam, but fiberglass is definitely the cheapest and some of the best insulation you can use. So with that being said, when you're inspecting the insulation, you want to make sure that in your attic the insulation is evenly distributed in your home, as well as to make sure that the insulation is not going into the soffit vents if you have soffit vents, because that can cause an improper insulation issue and it can cause a conducive condition for mold to grow in your attic. So with that being said, you want to make sure that the attic space is covered with fiberglass insulation if you have it. And then finally, it's always recommended to inspect your home for the insulation to know what type of insulation your home has. In some older homes, vermiculite insulation was very prevalent, and with vermiculite insulation, it's assumed by the EPA that it contains asbestos-containing substances. So typically what I recommend is if a home has vermiculite, to get it tested by a local environmental company to make sure that it doesn't contain any asbestos. And if it does contain asbestos, you want to make sure that you either A, encapsulate it, which is cheap, with the cheapest thing you can do, which is what I recommend, and or removing it, which can be very costly. But you just want to make sure that you have an understanding of what insulation you have in your home and how it works, as well as of the lifespan of the insulation to make sure that it has a high R value. So with that being said, we talked about insulation of the home. On the next episode, we're going to be discussing inspecting for mold. And with that being said, if you found any value in the video, feel free to like, share, and comment on the video. And if you have a need for increasing your insulation in your attic, and or if you have vermiculite and you need it tested and or removed, feel free to let me know and I'll connect you with a qualified contractor that's local that can help you out for a fair price. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.